All right, this is lab 13.2.10. And one of the first steps we're going to do is to create a core NPS server. And what you want to do is you want to go to add roles and features, and we're going to basically be adding the wizard. For the most part, you're just going to skip a lot of this until we hit the server roles and where we're looking for the network policies and server access. Check this off. It'll bring you to this page, add features. And once you get here, just hit next. And the rest, you're just kind of just going right through it until the install option comes in. Install it, close it, and we're set for that. Now, what we want to do is go to tools. We want to go to network policies. We want to add the radius, and what we're going to do is add the client. We're going to add the first client to the list, which is right here. So a new client name is going to be Corp VPN1 with the address of 192.168.0.20. Now it wants us to put the shared secret, which is probably going to be used across the board. So we're going to go ahead and put that in now. Make sure you're writing it as is, because everything, lowercase, uppercase, all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and do it again. Add that, hit OK. Now we want to add the second one. All right, so let's go ahead and do that again. Right click, new, friendly name would be the branch VPN1. And your web address is 192.168.20.20. And the same thing with the shared secret goes here. We're going to use the same thing again. And once we are done with this, we have to go back to the sites to to apply these other ones to it, because there's like 3 steps we got to do, 3 big steps. So let's go ahead and do this again. Hit OK. Now we got the server. So now we're done here. Now we can close this out so you don't get confused, and we want to go to policies now, because now it wants us to go to policy, a network policy, network policy. You want to right click it again because we want to add a sales team to connect using the following settings. So right click, new, policy name would be sales. It wants us to set the network access to remote access server. So let's go ahead and change this to remote access server. Hit next, and we are going to add the condition, which would set a membership user condition under the group condition. So here's a group. We're going to add them, and we're going to add sales to it by adding the group again. So here you just type in sales, hit OK, OK, and we have our system set up there. Now we can hit next. And we have grant access, which is already checked off, but if it's not, you check that off, hit next. And then here for authentication, accept only a smart card certificate and be sure to disallow any other authentication methods. All right, so now we're going to add a smart card, which is right here, hit OK. And we're going to uncheck these off with next, nothing to do here, next, nothing to do here either. And then we just go ahead and finish it. All right, so we're done with the sales. This is the part where I mentioned we got to go over to the first one. I mean, it doesn't matter where you start. You want to just start there, start here. But we're going to go to branch VPN1. In order to find that, you go up to sites, branch VPN1, and here's your second one that you got to work on. So here's branch VPN1. Click on that. Once we're here, we want to set the radius authentication. So you're going to go to tools, routing, and remote access. And here, once you see branch, highlight it, right click it, and go to properties. And under properties, you're going to go to security. And this is where all your information is going to be at. So radius, it wants us to change the authentication provider to a radius. And you're going to configure it all in the settings under add. Server name is going to be right here. And it's going to apply for both the branch and the corp. The rest of this is going to be the same, right? Once you get to this spot. Okay, so the shared secret is gonna be this one, and you're gonna be using this one for the next one also. It's gonna be the same thing. All right, so let's go ahead and add that now. Make sure you're slow, because if you type this in fast, you may accidentally click a button and you're not realizing you have to start it over. So it's not start over, but redo the password. So now hit OK. Now it wants us to authenticate the accounting. Got to change it to radius again. Same concept, add. And guess this is going to be Corp NPS again. And the same thing, shared secret. It's going to be the same password we've been using, which is the one that is highlighted currently. And then the same thing down here. Okay, hit OK. 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 We got that. There's nothing else we need to do here. So we apply it, hit OK, and we're done with this step. Now we want to go back and find the Corp. So go to Sites, Corp VPN 1, and guess what? We are doing the same steps. So again, we're going to go to Tools, Routing and Remote Access, Corp 1, right click, Properties, and Security. And here again, radius, change it, configure, add. The server name is going to be the Corp's NPS. Corp NPS. And guess what? The secret password. If you guys can take a wild guess on what that's going to be, I'll highlight it in a second for you. But I'm pretty sure at this point you got it figured out. But if you don't, I will go ahead and highlight it for you. It's right there. Hit OK. And hit OK. Again, the Windows accounting, changing into the radius accounting, configuring, you're adding Corp, NPS again, password. It is highlighted in case you forgot already. All right. And then after this, you pretty much set to finish this exercise or this assignment. Hit apply, hit OK. You're accepting all the defaults. And there you go. Hope this helps.